Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, okay, who are ruling well, who taught me this truth through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, okay. And honors to you brothers pushing this word and sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth, okay. Now that's the spirit, because you see GMS Watchman, which if I'm not mistaken, that's the Akim, that's the Akia, uh, Yash, Yashalom, um, Yashalom, Yashalom, okay, in New York, okay. It says Russia tests ICBM to wipe out Texas. So what I was gonna go into today was actually, you all know I have RT.com, RT News, and I was basically just reading. I was reading on these articles that basically uh, these countries are still building up their nuclear arms, which is all prophesied. Why? Because America has to be destroyed. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just read a couple of them, maybe a few sentences out of a couple of them, and then go into the scriptures, Lord willing. It says, for the U.S. arms control is just another bludgeon, and pulling out of the open skies treaty proves it. The Donald Trump's precipitous withdrawal from major arms control agreements indicates the U.S. is more interested in gaining unilateral advantage than the actual arms control. Can Joe Biden turn this around? Unlikely. Then it goes into the back when the nuclear arms race was started back during the Cold War. Let's see. Check this out. It says, given the nature of the beast, most agreements allow for a mechanism where disputes over implementation and compliance can be raised and resolved without putting at risk the underlying agreement itself. Likewise, most agreements contain provisions which allow the parties to withdraw if its interests are no longer being served. Now they're talking about the arms race, okay? When it comes about withdrawing, which America's gonna have a treaty, and eventually break a treaty, because that's what America's found, though: rape, robbery, and laws. So I'm about to just get into another article right fast. Okay, U.S. successful ICBM intercept test brings us closer to a nuclear war and improves Moscow's concern were well grounded. It says the U.S. has dismissed Russian concerns over the deployment of Aegis. Okay, it says Ashore missile defense system on European soil, right? And you know how prideful America and any European countries can get when it comes to this missile defense system. And listen, man, the Lord's indignation, man. Okay, His righteous anger, which is gonna be through these missiles. There's nothing that you can do to defend it, man. It's been preordained from the foundations of the earth that two main countries and a part of the European countries. I think his main one is London and England, and you have the Americas and the state of Israel, man. That's gonna be destroyed, man. Okay. It says the U.S. has dismissed Russian concerns over deployment of Egypt. Oh, we read that. Ashore missile defense system on the European soil. This week's test of the SM-3 Block 2A interceptor against an ICBM has proven Russians' concerns correct. Okay. The test was object launched from Kwajalein Atoll in the Republic toward an area of the Pacific Ocean northeast of Hawaii. Yeah. So here we see that basically, you know, everybody's building up their missiles, and there's here, check it out. More imitating than a nuke. Chinese media heap praise on Russia's highly advanced and Vanguard missile system. It says another one says as the U.S. pressured Russia to renegotiate the New START treaty, it exposes its own unreliability as a negotiating partner. Okay. Now America's trying to renegotiate treaties, the START treaty with Russia. Here, what's a scripture that comes to mind automatically? We can go to we can hit this. We can hit this first. Isaiah 13, and Lord willing we get hop into some more prophetic scriptures. But first that came to mind was Isaiah 13, from the 8th verse, 9th. But I'll start at the top, right? It says Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. It says the burden of Babylon. Okay, Babylon referring to as America. Okay, Babylon meaning what? Confusion, and that's what you see here in America. One big ass cooperation city of confusion. Okay, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Okay, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. Okay, he's the Lord of all these armies, man. Even these missiles, man. Even the so-called white men. Okay. It says they come from a far country. Hold on, they come from a far country. What are you talking about? They come from a far country. Those ICBM missiles that we just talking about come from a far country. Feel me? You know, so everybody think there's you got niggas in the hood that think they're warriors with their little pistols and gadgets and guns and stuff like that. Man, you know, you niggas don't have artillery, okay? Nor are you militant as a people to fight against the so-called white men, okay? You can't do it. You will lose, okay? Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, okay? Again, we're talking about nuclear missiles, hypersonic missiles, man. Okay, how ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, right? And that's why the scriptures say and speak about, you know, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. What end is it to you? You know, because 2/3 don't know what the day of the Lord is gonna bring, man. Okay. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Okay. Yeah, that's heart attacks, man. People gonna have people are literally gonna give up the ghost. Some of them gonna just give up the ghost when they see missiles in the air, if that's their lot, you know. But at verse 8 it says, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows, okay, shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, okay. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Okay, going to a precept, another precept. We can go to right. We start with verse 9, Joel 3 and 9. Right, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Okay, mighty men talking about the military. Okay, and let all the men of war draw near. Yeah, that's why, you know, everybody's gathering in the east. There's a lot of troops being sent to the Middle East, you know, ultimately preparing for war. You have, you know, third world countries that's, you know, that's building up nuclear arms, you know, rather than here the next verse to say it. It says, beat your plowshares into swords, okay, which is a tool of agriculture. and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. Yeah, all these weak countries that are supposedly be weak, you know, are building up their nuclear missiles, and they're gonna shoot them against America. Okay. Let the weak say I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause my mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, Yahweh Shaphat. Okay, for there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about, the land of judgment. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen. That is what happened. As you know, we read these you just scroll up and down and you could see, you know, North Korea could be building 2 new submarines capable of firing ballistic missiles. You have the U.S., of course, Russia, okay, China, okay. It says the Pentagon awards Northrop Grumman contract to develop next-gen 85, 85. I'm guessing that's billion or $1 million ICBM for nuclear triad upgrade. I mean, so all all these countries, man, and they know what's going on. They're doing what they're doing ultimately because it's all prophesied. Okay, the Lord declared that the end from the beginning. You know. So, you know, with that, I want to keep it short. I'll give all praises and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rahawa Kakwadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay. And until next time, Shalom. Shalom.